Thank you for joining me for yet another unboxing video, and today we have the game Shuffle Grand Prix, brought to you by Bicycle Card Games. It's a racing card game, again brought to you by Bicycle. Of course, this was another budget store find. Cost you $5.99 and 75% off. This game is for ages 13 plus, 2 to 4 players, and takes about 30 minutes in which to play. Join fellow drivers in a battle to the finish line. Use your driver's unique abilities to slow your opponents and protect against sabotage. Collect distance cards to speed past your rivals. Force other drivers to spin out and collect trophies. Out of distance competitors to win the game. Your contents are here. This game was released in 2018 by the United States Playing Card Company. Okay, for more information, go to bicyclecards.com. Now that name Bicycle, you should be very familiar with it because those are the ones who basically make all your cards. When you go down to casinos and stuff like that, that's where they make those, our 52 deck cards for all kinds of poker games and things of that nature. So let's crack this bad boy open and see what kind of goodness we have inside this box. And I love when I pick up again a used game when everything is untouched, unopened, and unpunched. So here we go. The racing card game by Bicycle. Oh, excuse me. Shuffle Grand Prix. Again, 30 minutes, ages 13 plus, 2 to 4 players. Components. Gives you a listing here of all the stuff, all in full color. The objective. Shuffle Grand Prix is an endurance race. Are you competing to gain the highest number of distance points by the end of the race? The race is over when all distance cards have been claimed. Gives you a background as to what you can find in each of the cards, actions, equipment, nerfs, traps, anytime actions, name an icon, and their special rules that they might have. Again, different abilities. You have action, equip, trap, nerf. This card acts like equipment that you place on another player's card anytime. There's some more example cards. There's what distance looks like. Trophies. The setup. Post setup. Nice color instructions. Play. Then during play, you can spin out, winning the game. The game continues until there are no more distance cards to draw. The player drawing the final card will be able to finish their turn. The player with the highest total distance wins. Ties are broken by the player with the most trophies. If you are still tied, you'll need to run an actual foot race. Frequently asked questions. How do shields work? Where do I discard distance cards? Where do I discard my driver's cards? I stole a card from another player. What now? I want to play a card to save myself from an action that affects multiple players. How does that work? Can my tire health be negative? Can I go above 4 tire health? Again, all the good people who brought you the game. Shuffle Grand Prix. There you have the rule book. So the rule book is a total of 9 pages of instructions. So 9 pages of instructions. So again, take these out. All right, so we got some trophies. Very, very nice. Front and backs are the same. Nice and thick cardboard. Punch out very nicely. And as I always say, if you punch them out, you can put them right back in. It's good quality, so there you have it. So those are your trophies. Then you also have 2 decks of cards. And they are sealed, so I'm going to have to open them. So as you know, I always do that off camera. Right off the bat, the first thing I noticed about these cards, right off the bat, when I even just take them out, they feel like just like regular playing cards. So you've got your distance deck, you've got your turn tracker, you've got your tire health, and it looks like right here you have some player cards. So here you got your different card types. You have action, equip, nerf, trap, anytime action. Over here you got card hints, you got damage, shield, repair, boost, hand, turn, distance, and your play order. So it's 4 steps to every time for every turn. There you go. So that's cool. So let's put that over here. And we can take a look at some of these cards. Tire health. Again, flip it over. Oh, there you go. Slide your driver to show your tire health. All those are the same. Okay. Get 4 of those. Then you've got your turn tracker. Again, all the fronts are the same, fronts, backs, depending on the way you want to look at it. And then we have this. 1, 2, 3, 4. All those are the same. And then we have our distance markers. Got a lot of those. So 25, 25. So we've got a bunch that are 25. Ones that are 50. $75 and $100. So there you are. Those are your distance cards. And then we have one more deck to look at. I gotta tell you, these are really nice feeling cards though. They really are high quality. They feel just like, of course, like a playing cards, which is very cool. And here we have a multitude of different colored decks. That's more gray. We got green and we got blue. So let's take a look at what we got here. So let's start with the blue deck. So we got a blue deck here. It's Emma the Engineer. So again, all these icons are explained to you in the over here in our rule book. And of course, you have this, you could look at it as well. So your action is 7. You get 7 actions. You have 4 equipment. You have 1 nerf, no traps, and no anytime action. But you do have, it says down here, all 25 distance cards drawn while Emma is driving score as 50. Rotate the 25 distance card 90 degrees on your distance track as a reminder. And I do like the artwork on these. Okay, so we got duct tape. So you have a deck that you play for each of your racers or your drivers. So you got that one. We've got duct tape. It says action, play all cards in your hand and draw back up to 3. Damper, nerf, equip on top of any player, including your own, to equip, nerf, or trap to have the effect of any bolded numbers rounding down. Start rain on your parade, negative. Percussive maintenance, action, repair 2 tire health. Over here, heat transfer. It says equip, absorb 1 damage, and then discard. Down here it says, in this game, we obey the laws of thermodynamics. Jet assist, action, draw 1 distance card. Armor plated, equip, absorb up to 2 damage on any deck, then discard. Scrap metal, friggin' laser beams, minesweeper, dead man switch, Faulty Infrastructure. And then we have Crowbar. So obviously this is her action deck that you got right here. So I'm going to push this stuff back just a little bit because we have a bunch of decks, and I guess we have a bunch of different characters that we can choose from. So that's one character, which I'm going to put right there. That is Emma the Engineer. Then we also have Noodle the Cat. Again, when we look at this over here, action 4 points, 2 equipment, 2 nerf, 2 trap, and 2 anytime action. Copy any other driver, especially including those not in the game. When your top distance card is 100, you may switch specialties. Cuddle Hostage, Frantic Cat Slaps, Toxoplasmosis, Upside Down Cardboard Box. Equip, inflict 1 damage on any other player that draw a distance card matching your top distance card while equipped. Reflexes, 2 AM Scramble, draw 1 distance card. Catnap, Cat Videos, Death Glare, equip, absorb 1 damage and then discard. Belly Rubs, Couldn't Be More in the Way, and 8 Lives versus 9. So there you go, there's your second driver. You've got Noodle the Cat. And then we're going to move on to another character. We have here Remus the Wizard. When you are spun out, keep your top distance card. So there's Remus, and he's got a bunch of Transfero Momentum, Parade Route. How do you spell Chaos? Action, all players pass their top distance card to the next player clockwise. Transmography, Necromancer, Mimic, Hippogrift, Reparo. Action, repair 1 tire health. Spells are sometimes accurately named. Goblin Infestation, Squid Pro Quo, Magic Missile, and the last one is Sinkhole. Nerf, prevent another player from drawing any distant cards at the beginning of their next turn. Discard after use. Okay. So that's Remus the Wizard. Then we also have here Slingshot the Rocketeer. When your top distance card is 75 or 100, add 1 damage when attacking. MIG Welding, Creativity, Shock Diamonds, Hair Trigger. Equip upon taking damage, inflict 1 damage on your attacker and then discard. Rocket Weasels, Rockets, 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 Dodge. Wheelie, action, draw 1 distance card. It's a well-known fact that that looking cool makes you go faster. Called it, calculated, mad, and last but not least, Whistling Kitty Chaser. Action, inflict 2 damage. Illegal in at least 15 states. So that again is Slingshot the Rocketeer. And let's see what else we got here. Another racer we got here. Katana the Musician. When your top distance card is 100, you may play 1 additional ability card. 80s Montage, Be Bold, Cover Band. Equip, steal another player's active equipment and place it on your car. Use its effects as intended. Power Ballad, Virtuoso, Sound Check, action, repair 1 tire health. Sibilance, Avant-Garde, Earworm, Spontaneous Choreography, Wall of Roadies. Equip, absorb up to 3 damage on any attack and then discard. And My Axe, paid 2 damage and amplify. So she's the musician, obviously. Katana, the Musician. Then we have Romero, the Hacker. So Romero, the Hacker. Spend 1 trophy on your turn to force another player to swap drivers. Nanobots, Dev Null, Respawn, Trojan Horse, Script Kitty. It says, draw 1 distance card after taking any damage, discard this card afterwards. If take damage, then draw distance card, end. Malicious Payload, Proof of Work, Root Privileges, cancel out any actions. Crypto Locker, RM-F. Denial of service and overclock. Action, draw 1 distance card. Cars and computers work the same way. If you add a turbo button, they go faster. Put him up there. And we also have another racer. This time it's Lev the Spy. When your top distance card is 100, draw 2 more distance cards. Keep one and discard the other. Mole Bomb. Lockpick. Discard any players, including your own equipment, nerf, or trap. Cyanide Capsule. GPS Malfunction. Sapper. Time Bomb. Keep the trail cold. It says discard the top distance card for each player with a lower distance total than you. Yoink. Decoy. Grappling Hook. Action, draw 1 distance card. Not the sneakiest means of getting around, but definitely faster. Caltrops. And Classified Technology. Inflict 2 damage. Devastating entirely. Socks. Again, that was Lev the Spy. And last but not least, we have May the Scientist. Again, when you look over here to the left, she has 6 action, 2 equipment, 2 nerf, 0 traps, and 2 anytime action. When damaged, inflict 1 damage on your attacker. Reproductibility, we have Pathogen, stacks of journals, FTL drive. Action, draw 1 distance card faster than light travel briefly. Entanglement. According to these models, action, inflict 5 damage. The numbers don't lie. That is a ridiculous amount of damage. Tesla coil, inflict 1 damage. Suck it, Edison. Regenerative. Repair 1 tire health per turn while equipped. Reviewer number 2. Peer review. Appetite for destruction. And materials research. Action, repair 2 tire health. There you go. That's your final driver. So everything you see here is included, and this concludes our unboxing of the card game Shuffle Grand Prix, a racing card game by the great makers of all cards, Bicycle. As always, thank you so much for joining us for this unboxing video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you could always give us a thumbs up and leave a comment below. You could also hit that subscribe button. This way you're kept up to date as to any time we release any new content to the page. As always, thank you so much for joining us. Be safe, be well, enjoy the remainder of your day, and we'll catch you on the next unboxing video.